everyone, hope you're all well. Well, we're cracking on again. Part 5, part 6 possibly, could be part 6, on the mini cabby restoration. So last video, where did we get? We stripped fully the driver's side, all reinforcements out. Obviously this one stays and getting cleaned up a lot more. Inner wing will be coming out. Cleaned all the door step up, the rear quarter. Little concerns on the rear quarter. We've got a pinhole here. Obviously I've ground at the back and I've ground at the front to find that pinhole, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do at the bottom here, whether I'm going to cut a section and stitch it in. We've also lost this lip around here, so I'll at least have to bring this lip back in. I could plug that, but I don't know how thin the metal is in this area or whether there's any other perforations which are likely to show up. So I'm not sure at the minute. Not sure. I'm going to have a bit of a think about that. So we got onto the passenger side, and we've got the bulk of it cut out. So my next job today will be starting to grind and prepare that side. Like I say, hopefully we've got a floor coming this weekend, so I'd like to be fitting the floor up this weekend. If I can get it all prepped before the weekend, that would be brilliant. Also, we've got the toe board to come out. I'm toying with a bit more reinforcement going in, just for the toe board coming out. I just feel like it may be asking a bit much, so I don't know. I'm toying with that idea. Whether I'll just put a straight brace from ear post to ear post, I'm not sure. But we'll see. But for now, I've got to get on. I'm going to get all that lot ground out, which is, yeah, that's going to tie me up for a few hours. Again, this is with everything, preparations, that's a time consumer. Obviously you get the floor, clamp the floor up, measure it into place, make sure it still doesn't take anywhere the time it does to actually prepare it. But if you don't get the prep right, you ain't going to get the job right. Anyway, with that said, I best put a mask on, put some goggles on, and get myself in there and get some grinding done. What I'll do, instead of showing you through the grinding, because we've done one side already, you know, we're pretty much through there. I'll get back to you when I'm prepped. I'll show you the prep, see if we've got any other problems that we need to take care of. And then we'll be looking at moving on to the toe board. Right, see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so we're back. We've had a good bit of grinding. Yeah, most enjoyable. So I've cleared the sill line, and again on this rear quarter I'm going to have to do something around here. It's a bit beaten up to say the least, but the sill line generally is on notch, you know, here and here, and a little one here, but these are nothing. These are fine. I've ground it up from underneath. There's plenty left on it, so I'm going to throw a bit of primer on just to keep it protected before we start doing any repairs on it. We don't want to be making more work for ourselves than we need to. Yeah, I'll shot some primer on, and then I'm going to get on with cutting the rest of it out and grinding the rest of it, which is basically the ear post and along the inner door step. Right guys, I'll get back to you shortly. Hopefully we'll have all that cut out. See where we go from there. Speak in a bit. Alright, so we got a fair bit of chopping done, as you can see. We do need to do repair on this corner. It's not as bad as the other side, so There's a bonus. We've done the same on this sill, on the inner, on the doorstep, sorry, and replace the lip. There's a bit of grinding, a bit of dressing up to do, still as is on the other side, but we'll wait for that. So what else we do? Oh yeah, we've got all the, like I say, we've got it all cut out, so we're all prepped. This side's all prepped and ready for floor really. Apart from this little section here, but it shouldn't take us too long to do. So on the other side, as you know, we're already all prepped on this side, but we had a few pinholes, so I've made a plate up, obviously using offcuts of what we had kicking about, and I've stitched it and I've just been grinding it back, you know. Still a bit of grinding to do on it, but I'm going to call it a day for now, you know. It's clocking on, it's nearly tea time. It doesn't look too bad. It's managed to get it on without distorting the panel. It's always a bonus. As you can see the way that she's going to be coming out. But we have that's the entire section in there. As you can hear, it's getting windy now. Woo! I hope the tent's still up in the morning. That might be the video to watch. The video of this tent blowing down the street tonight. Let's hope not. Wants a good bit of dressing up on the back side as well, obviously. You know, I'm going to hire a bit of primer on that before I go on, just so it's protected overnight. And we'll call it a day. We've got little bits of patching to do, like I say, this little bit on the quarter panel here. We've done that one over there. We've got a toe board to cut out, but apart from that, we're more or less ready to start fitting the floor up. Once we get the floor in, we can get the reinforcements in, get everything back that's Cabriolet strength related as soon as possible. As soon as that's done, I'll leave the frame in until I get the inner wings sorted. Once we get the inner wings sorted and the boot sorted, we'll be able to pull the frame out, start getting everything dressed up and get the front wings on. All sounds so simple, doesn't it? Should go and take us, what, half an hour, something like that, really. Anyway, it's progressing, you know, these things do take time, and like I say, prep's ridiculous. That's someone that takes a lot of time. And this wind, oh, that's a noisy wind. But we've spent we've spent about 3 days grinding, and that's where we've got. So we're happy with our progress here. It's hopefully for the weekend I might be able to get that other quarter done. They didn't need it before, but hey ho, it is what it is, you know. This one's all good. Yeah, so that's it really, guys. Not much else to say other than whatever you're doing, enjoy yourselves, take it easy, and see you in the next one. See you all later, guys. Bye.